So before we even start this video, I wanted to thank you guys for something, because I've been away for a few weeks or at least month, and I came back recently, and thank you guys for sticking with me. And when I was away, people still subscribed to me, which was really cool, and I reached 200 subscribers. So that's super amazing, and I wanted to thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it that you guys come and watch my videos. And actually I have been making some different kind of videos lately, and the response I got to that is just so great. So thank you all for the kind support and for sticking with me. That's what I want to say before we get into this video. But now let's go into the actual manga collection video. Let's go. So let's just start off this manga collection video, of course, at the top of my bookcase, where I keep my hardcovers, 2 softcovers and some other hardcovers. We'll get into why that is later, but for now we have Berserk's volumes 1 till 5 of the deluxe editions. And Berserk is just such an amazing series. It's just so cool. It's really dark. I've only read up till volume 3, so that's 9 volumes, but what I've read is just super adulty. It's really cool and gore. There's a lot of blood in it, which is also pretty cool. And yes, you can't go wrong with Berserk. And one thing that I have to mention that everybody mentions is just that the artwork for this is sublime. It's really good, so definitely check out Berserk. Then next to that we have Planetes from Makoto Yukimura, volumes 1 till 2 complete. It's a short series by the same creator as Vinland Saga, and that's why it's here, since it's the same height. I thought this was a logical choice to make. And yes, I just love me some Planetes. It's really good. I've read it like a few weeks back, and I really planned to make a video on this. But yeah, for now, Planetes volumes 1 to 2. It's really good. As always, the artwork for this is also sublime. I really love this. This is just so good. Same for Vinland Saga, which is one of my favorite manga stories. It has history, which I really like. It has great characters, which is always nice, of course. The story is just so good. The character building, I really love Vinland Saga. And I think most people would agree on me that this is just an amazing series. I have volumes 1 till 9, and I haven't touched upon any Vinland Saga in a while, so I really want to get back into it, but I just like to binge read series, so that's why I'm actually waiting to buy these volumes till the series is completed. I'm not sure if I can wait, but for now we have Vinland Saga's volumes 1 till 9, which are the first 18 books, volumes, of course. Okay, and then we are going to the next shelf, where we have All You Need Is Skill, complete first 1 volume series. It's really good, and it's by the same mangaka who did Death Note. So, well, actually he didn't do the story, he only did the artwork for it. So the mangaka who did Bakuman and Death Note also did this, so it's like super neat. The artwork is really great, and it's just such an easy read. It's just a great way to get into manga, I think, and that's why I would recommend this to people who are getting into manga. Okay, well, next to that we have Assassination Classroom, and Assassination Classroom is just such a super cool series. I've been reading this the last couple of weeks, and I am up till volume 15 now. I've read halfway through it. I try to read every time I go to bed, which is sometimes hard to do because I'm really busy at the moment, but it's just such a good story. I really love this. I've made a video about this actually, about life lessons, and Assassination Classroom is the whole topic of that video, so definitely check out that video. But yeah, Assassination Classroom is just amazing. Artwork wise, I'm not that much of a fan in the beginning of the series, because I think it gets better over time. But yeah, it's really a good series. You should definitely check out Assassination Classroom. Also complete, by the way. Then we have Bakuman volumes 1 till 15. And actually I haven't read Bakuman in a while, but it's a great way to get to know how manga is being made and the struggles that a mangaka goes through. And I have volumes 1 till 15, so another 5. And I've completed it which I think I will do this month, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Bakuman volumes 1 till 50. Next to that we have Bleach volumes 1 till 6. On the next shelf 7 till 50. And on the other shelf we have 51 till 74 complete. And Bleach is actually one of my favorite series. I really love Bleach. Bleach is just so amazing. It's one of the first series that I got into, so of course it's that one you fall in love with. But yeah, artwork wise, I think that Kubo's artwork is just really dope. And I think that really, as long as the story is enjoyable, I will just like his stories to death. Bleach volumes 1 till 74. Next to that we have Death Note volumes 1 till 6 of the black editions. This is actually volumes 1 till 12. I'm sorry, these are books 1 till 6 of the black editions. But this is complete, and I've read this a while back, and it's just also one of those stories that I would just recommend for people who are getting into manga. Mainly because it's not that long and it's just super solid. It has the mystery, it has the betrayal, it has a lot of things that you seek in a series. So yeah, Death Note is really cool. It's also known by many people outside of the community, which is also great. And a great way to recommend something by. So yeah. Next to that we have Delicious in Dungeon Volume 1, which was a recommendation by Bizarre Individual, who I still have to make a video with. And I talked about this in the last collection video, so that was like half a year ago. So I still need to do this now. But yeah, we'll get onto it eventually. Next to that we have Dr. Stone volumes 1 till 8. And down here I have volume 9 of Dr. Stone. And I really love Dr. Stone. People say that it's getting worse after volume 9, so I'm really curious how that goes, because I really love this series and people have been talking trash about it. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I really like it. It's really solid. I like the science in it. It's just such a cool premise, and yes, definitely something that I want to get back into later this year. So yeah, Dr. Stone. Next to that we have Eden Zero's volumes 1 till 5, and I'm super excited about this series because it finally gets an anime adaptation, which it really much deserves. The character designs for this series are a lot like Fairy Tail, like many people say, but story-wise it's really good. I think it's even better than Fairy Tail. So yeah, definitely check out Eden Zero. Next to that we have Full Metal Alchemist, volumes 1 till 4. And I wanted to sell this, but I really also want to enjoy this series. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. But yeah, I thought it was a little bit too, and I don't want to hate on it, but it was a little bit too basic or something. But I love the anime, which is strange because normally it's vice versa. But yeah, I don't know. Mainly because I like the anime. It's really something I want to get back into, but it's hard. But I'll get back into it eventually. And then next to that we have Kuroko's Basketball, volumes 1 till 14. And these are 7 books, of course. But yeah, Kuroko's Basketball is a series that I love, mainly because I'm a huge basketball fan myself. And yes, it's just such a cool series. It has everything that you are looking for. I think Haikyuu as a series is better. I don't have the manga, but I have seen the anime story-wise. But for a sports series, it's just so super solid and it just rocks, man. Yeah, it's really cool. Then, next to that, we have Made in Abyss volumes 1 till 6. And Made in Abyss is one of those series where you have to ignore some facts to be able to enjoy it, because I think my friend East Coast Manga has a video up about it, and I would recommend you to watch that one. So I'm going to put a link from that. But yeah, there are some issues in this manga that I don't want to even discuss, because the premise is so good. I really want to keep reading this eventually, but it's just super messed up. And yes, definitely watch this video about it. So next to that we have Mob Psycho 100 volumes 1 till 4, and this is being brought up by Dark Horse, one of those
Dark Horse series. Of course I also have Berserk, but there are not a lot of series that I have from Dark Horse. But yes, this is just something really funny. Yeah, I really like the humor that's been played out here. And it's not something that you want to get into for the artwork, because the artwork isn't that good. It used to be a webcomic, Dark Horse decided to put it out, and I'm super thankful for them for that. So yeah, Mob Psycho 100. Then next to that we have My Hero Academia Volumes 1 till 3. Also something that I really need to get back into, because I've seen the anime and whoa, it has been crazy. But not my priority right now. And yeah, we all know My Hero Academia. Then we have My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which also is a super cool series. Volumes 1 till 5. Super amazing. Also something I want to get back into. But there are so many things that I have to get back into, and this is also one of those things that's not a priority. It's just super enjoyable, but I really want to finish some other things before that. Next to that we have Naruto Volumes 1 till 4. And on the other shelf we have volumes. We have Volume 5 till 27 and 68. And yes, this was a birthday present, so that's why this is the one that started it all. But yeah, Naruto, super cool series. I enjoyed more as a kid than I do now, but it's still one of my childhood favorite series, and definitely has a good place in my heart. After that we have one of those other series which has a place in my heart, One Piece Volumes 1 till 21. And down here we have Volumes 22 till 63. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go to the other bookcase to show you the rest of the manga, and since that also has One Piece on it, I will tell you more about that when we go back to that. But yeah, let's go. So here we have volume 64 till 70 of One Piece, and One Piece has been one of my favorite series. The world building in this series is just amazing. Eiichiro Oda really knows what he's doing, and yeah, super cool. It's super long, so I wouldn't recommend this to everybody, but everybody who's willing to put in the effort, it's definitely 1000% worth it. And yes, definitely check out One Piece. Next to that we have One Punch Man volumes 1 till volume 17, and One Punch Man is also one of those series which is really funny, also created by the one who did Mob Psycho 100, but it's drawn by another guy who did Ice Shield 21, I believe, and his artwork is also super amazing. It looks so good, especially for a battle manga. It just works so well, and this is definitely a great manga, because I know everybody loves the anime, but it's also a great manga, so definitely check out One Punch Man if you haven't yet already. Then next to that we have Rave Master volumes 1 till 7, and on the other shelf we have volumes 8, 9, 10, 11. I missed 12, 13 till 20. I also missed volume 21 and then 22. Rave Master is hard to get by, but I'm amazed that I already got this far. And yes, it's a long road, but definitely something I'm willing to take, because it's a super solid series, also by Hiro Mashima, who does Fairy Tail and Eden Zero, and this is his first work, I believe, and it's just so super amazing to see his journey to becoming a better artist, because in the beginning the artwork isn't as good as it is in these later volumes, and that's something that I really like to see, the progression that the artist makes. So yeah. Then we have Legends of the Dark Crystal by the Jim Henson's Company, volumes 1 and 2 complete also. And yes, I really like the Dark Crystal. It's one of my favorite things ever. So yeah, if you also like the Dark Crystal, this is something that you might want to check out if you also love manga, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend it, because the story isn't that great, but just as a collector I think this is a cool item to have. Next to that we have Rurouni Kenshin volumes 1 till 5, and Rurouni Kenshin is also something I have not checked out yet, and I'm super ashamed by it, because Andrew Sundoku was kind enough to give it to me, but I just haven't checked it out yet, and I'm super ashamed by it. I'm going to check it out soon, and this time I really will. But yeah, super ashamed, can't do anything about it. Also can't tell you anything about it, but volumes 1 till 5. Then next to that we have Sherlock, A Study in Pink, which is the first episode of the TLC series, I believe, I'm not sure. But it's really good, I love Sherlock. But if you have seen the series and you don't feel the need to experience that same story in manga format, then it's not worth it, because it's exactly the same. Wish they had changed something, but they did not. So yeah. Next to that we have Soul Eater Volume 1. Got that from a friend. Soul Eater isn't one of my favorites. I enjoy it, but it's not the best. Next to that we have The Promised Neverland Volumes 1 till 12. And down here we have Volume 13. And The Promised Neverland is also really good. Really excited to see Season 2 of the anime. But yeah, I haven't read up further than that. I've read it till Volume 13, so I'm pretty far. But I really also want to get back into it. But I just don't have the money, so... Okay, next to that we have Tokyo Ghoul Volumes 1 till 14. Also really good series. It was the first series I completed, which is pretty cool. And that also shows how much I love Tokyo Ghoul. It's super cool, and yeah, definitely something enjoyable. Especially the artwork. This guy is super artistic. And yeah. And the last series in this manga collection video is Zombie Powder Volumes 1 till 4 by my favorite artist Tite Kubo from Bleach. And this is, story-wise, this isn't as good, but like I said, artwork-wise, this is just spot on again. So yeah, can't go wrong there. And that was it for me. So thank you all for watching. If you are stick to the end, you're super cool, I guess. But yeah. So super thanks for watching. This was already the end of the video.
I wanted to thank you guys for watching. This is already the end of the video, like I just said. And yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Also, if you like this kind of content, then give the video a like, because it helps the channel out greatly. This was Dender. Hopefully see you next time.